Well, since my time-lapse videos have been doing fairly well recently, I decided to make another one. This was actually not a solo build as I had a couple of my friends join me and really help me out. And that being said, this build was mostly built with voxel and world edit, and it took around 3 hours including the planning and terraforming that wasn't shown. But the style we are going for here is pretty much a huge tree with a bunch of nether portals scattered around, kind of making it look like a virus took it over and then had a bunch of nether portals spread out. But with that being said, guys, I want to get into the build now and how we constructed it. So firstly, we had somebody go around and change the stone material into something much more alive and animated. I also went around and added netherrack and a little bit of red coloring to make it look like, I don't know, like there's a virus spreading out from the core of the mountain, and I think that added a lot of color to the build itself. We also had someone going around building spikes. That way it kind of looks like it's a little bit nether-like. I don't know, I feel like huge spikes coming out of the ground are very formidable and something that really adds to the build. We also had a lot of room, so that kind of helped too. But we then went and started the tree in the center. Since I'm not that good with voxel, I had my friend do this for me. But pretty much what he did was he just used / brush sphere. I believe he used a size 5 and then just went up and kind of shrunk that size as he got to the branches. And as you guys can see, then we went at the end of the branches and kind of built it with our hands and just did little thin branches. That way it looked like an actual tree. That's really important when building a tree because some people just like to leave those big branches and not have them, lead into anything. And I think with a dead tree like this, that really changed it and made the tree look a lot more realistic. Additionally, we then went ahead and added some more detail to the bottom with spikes you guys could see in the background there. And I went and added a chain going down from the tree, making it look a little, I don't know, scary and spooky. But I did that twice, and then I had the idea of adding a lantern, but I think I added it right here after I did the nether portal. So we wanted a small nether portal and then a bunch of little other ones kind of spread up the trunk of the tree. And it worked out kind of okay, but I don't know, I think the nether portal could have been bigger at the end of the day. As you guys could see here, we had a little bit of trouble trying to make the nether portal, as making a custom one is definitely not as easy as doing the other ones. So I finally got it down. We made it look like the obsidian is spreading throughout the tree, and while I did that, my friend went ahead and fixed up the tree branches as well as added some color, some shading to the tree, getting away from that one terracotta color. Alright guys, so now after we did that, I went ahead and added another lantern, or at least the first lantern, to the front of the tree. This was a hard design as I don't think I've ever built a huge lantern like that on Minecraft, but I think I managed to turn out pretty good, and I then went ahead and just copy and pasted that in the back, as well as the chain. And once that was done, we went ahead and built some cobwebs around the obsidian spikes, as well as one in the tree branches. I think this also added a little bit more of a spooky aspect to the build itself, since now they're kind of gonna have some big spiders crawling around, and I don't think anybody likes spiders that size, or even the small ones. But guys, I think that's pretty much it for this build. If you guys want to see more like this, go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. I plan to have a little bit of a different series coming out soon, so make sure to stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.